Scratch my nose with my palm. Okay. I was here because I was testing drop rates on stuff. So, what am I doing? I got one of these when I was farming for chunks. And I've got a bunch of stuff now. I made my weapons. Got all these guys done up. So, I think it's time for Sin's Fortress, because I got all my swords made. Now I can try to beat the video game, or begin the efforts to beat the video game. Is there anything I want to do before I go to Orlando? I went and got some more pine resins, and other various resins and poops. This went really smoothly with the gold ring on. But we are using the given equipment and only items. Otherwise, I just goofed it because I backstepped. Well, I should be able to save myself a little bit of time. I'm dead. I thought we would be much closer to meeting than that. Anyways, thanks, Pat. That is, of course, a joke. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought we would meet in the middle a lot easier than that. But I was way off. Okay. At over halfway do they meet. So the elevators are not actually counterbalanced. It's fake. It's the illusion of being counterbalanced, but they just sort of go however they want. So, Sin's Fortress, huh? I've already got it uncorked, so all I have to do is go beat up the Iron Golem. Although there is a Titanite chunk waiting for me if I can kill the guy. The bomb thrower, who I probably want to kill. I don't see why I would not want to kill that guy. That was very close. Let's go rest at this bonfire. Well, there aren't a whole lot of doubled elevators in the game. There's that one in Parish, and then there is the Chains in Sin's Fortress. Basically, everything else is a different kind of elevator. This guy up here is going to be annoying. This guy. My damage is so good! I love having damage. Wow, he got me. Thought for sure he was going to do a different kind of attack. He's not doing his psychobilly freakout. There he goes. Get up in that booty meat. Up, there he goes. Good night, my friend. Anyways, that's that fight. What's my sword doing on durability? Need to be repaired at some point. Let's see if I can get the fall over on this guy. I'm actually going to be attacking his shins as appropriate. Well, if I attack him with light attacks, I'll hit him in the shins. Nope, I didn't hit roll in time, and I'm dead! Ring out, and my bloodstain's probably going to be down there, asshole! Yes, I rolled too late. Let's just put this on for now. See where my bloodstain is. If my bloodstain isn't in the fight, I'll go bone out and collect my stain. Where it landed, it would be in a collectible place. The Iron Golem is capable of permanently deleting your bloodstain, because he can throw you in such a way that your bloodstain is in an irrecoverable place. I tried to mix unrecoupable and unrecoverable into one word, and I got unrecoverable, which I guess is a word. Come over here, my dude. I was a mile away. I'm gonna try focusing on his right leg. Man, if I can get him to fall over, he should fall to his doom. But I don't think I'm going to be able to. Ring out! Haha! How's it feel, asshole? Wait for my souls to spawn before I leave. That was fun. I'm glad to have been able to do that. But of course the real Dark Souls starts here. And now that I've gotten my vitality and endurance up to 30, I want to start working on my strength and dexterity. And man, the effort I go through for the Four Kings. Oh, no, they aren't. You get your souls when you, go through the teleporter. I was just doing it to not have to deal with it. Do I have anything I need to drop? Like a gargoyle tail axe or something? I have an extra Hollow Wario armor I don't need. I'm gonna throw it away so Kaz can't have it. See if I can do my favorite jump of Anorlando. That saves like 2 seconds and is incredibly risky. I love it. Let's see if I can get through this in one go. The last few times I've done rafters, it's gone very poorly. Nope. I wiggled off the edge. And these two guys decide to follow me. Rafters are a huge pain to do quickly. And I basically can't attempt anything but quick anymore. On top of the fact that we're not really equipped to fight the guys up there. We just have to, evade them. That's what a lot of this run comes down to, is knowing which enemies are enemies to fight, and which enemies are enemies to evade. We can stun lock these guys, so fighting them on the rafters is actually better than fighting them else. Roll there because that guy can decide to backstab you. Okay, we're good. Now the rafters I accept. It's not really platforming. The buttress I do not accept. Because it's just really poor level design. Wait, did those guys fall? Those guys fell on the... And also, the game lagged out there for a second. Oh, bye. Yeah, the buttress leading up to the rafters I do not accept because it is terrible, terrible design. You're not... How are you supposed to know that you're supposed to go up there? Whereas the archers I love, because the archers represent a test of a skill you may not have. And it forces you to develop a solution to a difficult problem. Serpentine. Okay, and... well, sure. Put on my better sword. Will he fall off, or am I going to have to backstab him again? I always get partial parries on that particular attack. I don't know why. There he goes. Stands up just in time to fall to his death. So we're here. We're basically to Ornstein and Smough. Oh, what's this say? I can't take this. And it's floating. After all this time, I still don't know exactly how people get their messages to float. Ah, look who it is. Praise the sun, indeed.
Oh, there you are. You've been quiet these days. Smooth summoning out there. Anytime you see my brilliantly shining signature, do not hesitate to call upon me. You've left me with quite an impression. I would relish a chance to assist you. You really are fond of chatting with me, aren't you? If I didn't know better, I'd think you had feelings for me. Oh no, dear me, pretend you didn't hear that.
I don't have a really good emote to do here. The best one to be would be prostrate. Okay, so we have this bonfire now. And I'm actually going to collect an item that might seem strange. It involves fighting this guy. Way too early. Okay. These things. I'm going to need one later. And now... let's see if I get invaded. I probably won't. I think I'm going to need... I think this is what I'm going to need. I want to see if this works, though. I saw a summon sign. Maybe now's a good opportunity to get a better look at our guy. Yeah, here he is. His jaw is a little bit squishy looking. That happens sometimes when you hit create similar face too many times, but I just wanted to make the most like jackass looking normal dickhead I could do. Ah, it's this guy. We saw him at the bonfire. He's got a Balder side sword. Is wearing black leather pants. I think black leather gloves too, and then robes and mask of the sealer with the grass crest shield. Okay, not a bad look. Here's the best and easiest skip in the game. Not even, like, it's better than, it's better than, Blighttown skip because it's much easier. Or has no risk of failure. Like, if you fall, you just take a little bit of damage, you don't die. Well, here we go. He hit me somehow. Stop wiggling. Oh, the old 1-2! Get out of here! Shit, shit, shit. And my resin's run out. That wasn't worth it. Maybe what I actually want to do is beat Smo first. Just deal with Super Ornstein. Man, I hate that, how wide that... Fuck, 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 fuck. God damn it. Okay, so my damage with, on him is nearly as good, but fuck. Ha! Did you see that? The hammer pushed, Ornstein out of the way. Damn it. I thought I rolled in time. Man, this is going ugly. Go watch Burned Heads fight if you want to see this done, like, good. I have to conserve Estus in this fight. Damn it, I thought I rolled in time. You're gonna hear that a lot. Haha! Shit. That was not worth it. Okay, almost halfway there. Almost a quarter of the way there, rather. If I can get to Super Smo, I'm basically untouchable, but I've just got to get there. Yeah, I knew that was coming. I could hear it. God damn it. I'm dead! Well, let's do this once or twice. I really don't want to have to go farm humanity. I can get rid of that since this is just better in this fight. I do have a few twin humanities I can equip on the bar if that becomes an issue. At least I died in a convenient place. I need to get Smo to take an action. Okay. If you don't leave, I felt like if I didn't make him do something, he would start shoveling. The double dodge! How'd that hit me? I was a mile away. Yeah, I knew that was happening. I was greedy. Damn it. Where are you going, Ornstein? The fog wall's there. You can't leave. What's Ornstein doing? Haha! I'm just gonna have to start manually doing that whenever I make one of those crazy rolls. Ah, damn, he got me. I didn't think he was going for the third swing there. Mistakes! I'm gonna die. Stop shoveling! Okay! I needed a second to catch my breath. Ah, man. Okay. So now all I have to do is not die. My hands are getting sweaty, so my camera control is getting worse. Okay, 3 rolls to dodge. So I want to be pointed in such a direction that I can always roll 3 times. I feel like I want this. Gonna take a sip just to... He's gonna shovel now. Got a counter hit there. Okay, this will be bad if this is all he decides to do. So I'm gonna let him... Okay. Like, I thought he was jumping there. He's going to shovel, though. Nope. Shit. Okay, that's one of the ways in which we lose. Is if, A, if I let myself get cornered, and B, if he hits me with a shovel followed by a butt stomp. Because that would be most of the bananas. Perhaps all. Come on, shovel. Or don't. Okay, he's dead. Ah. Wait, I accidentally put my shield up for most of that. I had my shield equipped, it was just offhanded. Okay, run validated. Oh, man. Second try Orange Scene and Smo is pretty damn good, though. That was a good fight. Hmm. That was something else.
Thou hast journeyed far, and overcome much, chosen undead. Come hither, child.
I mean, what a nice veil. Are her eyes closed?
O chosen undead, I am Guinevere, daughter of Lord Gwyn and Queen of Sunlight. Since the day Father is formed at Obscurus, I have awaited thee. I bequeath the Lord vessel to thee.
I haven't listened to this music in a long time. It's really... This sounds like Tales game music. This is the first time in a while I have heard, like... I've been looking for a long time, like, the stylistic combination that leads from Dark Souls to Tales game, because they're both composed by Motoi's Sakuraba. And I think this is the one that's it. Let's see if I can turn it up. Jins, you're here. What do you think? Can you hear the music that well? Can I turn it up in knobs? Not really. Okay. I got an answer, so I can just go back to playing the video game now. So yeah, this is definitely Tales game music.
Succeed Lord Gwyn, and inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight, and avert further
Okay, bye. Wait a second.
O chosen undead. Thou
I don't have the orange soapstone, or I would rate that. This amazing chest ahead. No. Mm-hmm. Anyways, now I get to decide what to do next. And we still want the snake to be our friend, so let's have Good Snake give us do the Lord Vessel. Let's pop squat here to get my Estus back. Now I think the two choices are going to be between Seath right away and between Seath and between Nito. Because Seath has a Firekeeper soul I could get. But Nito would be easier. What's happening with one of your tentacles, guy? Sort of stuck.
Very well. As Kingseeker, I shall now instruct you, the Lord to achieve... Are you...
Plop. Man, these things are ugly to look at. Make some use of this thing. So let's go. Actually, I have an idea, and my idea includes first re-equipping bones. And let's see if we can make use of these things. We've already killed Pinwheel, so the run to the catacombs is going to be pretty straightforward. I'm not actually going to need this at all. But let's equip it to our swaps. Or is that legal? Is that kosher? Sure. Whatever. Let's get rid of it. So the run down to the catacombs is relatively swift. Any magic upgrade path is just going to be worse than lightning or chaos. Oh, that's one thing I should do. I should go make my lightning sword. I didn't roll when I landed, so I got consumed by blood. Well, that's for my normal day. I meant consumed by blood by the guy. The man. The skull. Wow, he hit me from down there. Very impressive, Bone Wheel Skeleton. And you see, we're not dead because of our tiny amount of poise. That's great. I love it. Whoop. It's just that easy. Let's get this bonfire up to 20. There's going to be an interesting question up ahead. I intend to fight Manus. And to fight Manus, I'm going to need the silver pendant. Which means, at some point, I am going to, however briefly, use the skull lantern. So, I guess the run will not be valid at that point? I don't know. I recall there being a white chunk down here somewhere. And I'm probably going to have to kill... Let's get our poop ready, just in case. Where am I? Did I just avoid the lady? Well, whatever. How about... we use a homeward bone. Yeah, you have to produce light in order to get the silver pendant, which I'm going to need, so I'm going to get. Firebombs don't work. They don't produce light. Let's go apologize to Petrus. Okay. And now I have to remember how to get back up there. And here's how you do it. Because there's something I want to collect over here. There's a skeletal archer somewhere. I'm dead! Okay, in a technical sense it's not, and I guess I can try it without it, but for how long and drawn out of a fight that's going to be, it's probably going to be necessary. Let's see if my bloodstain is recoverable, since I've now coined that as the correct pronunciation in this channel. Nope, my bloodstain is not recoverable. Goodbye, everyone. Let's get our 10 humanity back. Let's actually go to Parish. Actually, no, I don't need to go to Parish. I need to do one more thing while I'm here. Ah, sorry, G-Volt. We were not ignoring you. There's someone I want to fight over here. I was too far to the right! I saw him, though. I saw the person I wanted to fight. time to run away. There he is. Can I get him to fall off a cliff for me? Where am I? Where am I at? Come over here. Wait! My plan worked! Mission accomplished! Okay. What fun we have here. And then we have a little excursion to go here for. I want that guy, so I'm gonna reset the game. 10 hours already. Yeah, from below, my attacks hit him. Okay, that's what I was looking for, was a Titanite chunk. Now I've got my one soul from killing a crystal goblin. And then there's one more treasure to get over here. Maybe two more treasures to get. Yeah, we beat Ornstein and Smell already. And I should be at 6. Okay, that might be all we need. So collecting that thing, collecting that sunlight metal might not have done anything. And no, we did not collect the sunlight metal from, let's just use some of these. From having help with Ornstein and Smo. I just collected them from the chest in Anorlando before I give Megdal any undue ideas about my legitimacy of doing this without 20,001 souls. Nope, I need one more. So we are going to make use of that sunlight metal we got. Nito is not yet dead. I think Nito might be next on the chopping block, though. It's what I'm making this weapon for. Nito is not so much the problem as his skeletons are. So I'm making a divine weapon for the distinct purpose of murdering his skeletons permanently. If that crystal goblin did not drop the white chunk he did, I say needlessly gendering this video game object modeled after a lizard, I would have to go back to the catacombs and fight the Black Knight there, the X one. Yeah, the X Black Knight. Because he also drops white chunks. But the goblin gave me the goods I was looking for. And thus we can come here and make an exchange. Come on, you little wasp names. Not even a one-shot on these guys.
You give.
Ta-da! And away we go. We have to sit through 2 loading screens, because I did not sit when I went to the parish. Reinforce. I didn't actually have to come back here because I could just have done this anywhere. But I like giving him my souls. Let's see how this stacks up. We have plus 15 Broken Straight Sword, which puts out an astonishing 145 attack power. 156 if I two-hand. Versus the Chaos Broken Straight Sword, which is harder to math out, but does more. 80, so 160, 174, 184, 193, 200, 210, just whereabouts. And then we have this, which does 140, 149, 150, 160, 162, but split among 2 different ones, so it's not the worst. We'll be using this to defeat Nito. But first, what do I want to do first? Oh, right! Warp to the Chamber of the Princess. We have another weapon to take care of. And that elevator seemed really fast. Maybe it's because I got it on the right cycle. So we're going to have to go over and around. Okay, he's still shooting arrows at me. He won't follow you if he's still shooting arrows, because he'll stay in all range mode. I believe I have a Broken Straight Sword plus 10. That's one of the things I'm going to need to get a Lightning Broken Straight Sword. Thank you. So just 100, 100. That'll be helpful later. Chaos is going to be better for most things. But if I'm going to be fighting Calamite, then lightning will be much better. Without having to apply resin over and over again. So now we have to decide what we want to do. Well, I know one thing we should do. I'm a Wario. I'm a gonna win. Ya fool! Okay. Where am I going? Not entirely sure. I might need to use some more poop. That was music from Hey Arnold, the cartoon. I've used it in Dark Souls videos before. It's from the episode called Lockjaw, where they rescue a sea turtle. Did I take my poop off? Hey, come here. This enemy is... You can bleed this enemy out, and it's really hard. Illusionary Wall, a good Twitter user and Dark Souls technician. Oh, I'm toxic to myself. That's okay. Makes this easier. I don't know if I can poop this guy. Okay, can't poop the boars. Or at least not easily. I can poison him? Hmm. Do your attack. It's gotta be jumping attacks. With this weapon, everything else gets heavy deflected. I think I'll just stab this one to death. Yeah, it makes sense Kaz would be the one to know if you can toxic an enemy. Since poop is his favorite item in the game, I'm willing to say. Up. Be careful. Okay, how many of these souls can I spend? Most of them? Okay, I'm willing to make this sacrifice. I guess I could use this for yet more opportunity to practice Duke Skip, but I'm not going to. Because I really hate Duke Skip. I'm bad at it. I'm just going to take my lump and give up my 2,000 souls and 10 humanity. Also deal with this guy who can cheat. This guy can parry your attacks, even though the shield he uses cannot parry. Oh, bye. Don't know why I'm killing him. Upgrade materials are now completely useless to me, other than Titanite slabs. Come on, Grandpa! Give me your goog. Kill me with your impressive beams. Whack. Now let's see if I can sneak past the Priscillas. And we got Kaz's favorite song in the game. No! Grab attacks! This is basically cheating, but this is a runabout cheating. A warrior uses every tool at his disposal. The snakes haven't noticed me yet. Then they all go running back after the song stops playing. I don't know why I did that. Because I could have just death warped and kept the soundtrack playing. Let's get the poison off my quick bar. I'm not going to be using it anytime soon. So I think I'm going to first get that Firekeeper soul, and then go. Actually, I might start with Bed of Chaos. Just get that out of the way, and then kill Quilag's sister, and go upgrade my flask. At the Firelink, and have that be the goal. Yeah, let's do that. It's amazing how much damage this arrow shot does, and even blocking it with this shield seems to make it way easier. Arrows and other mundane enemy projectiles seem to have a reduced modifier when you block them compared to other attacks. Let's go ahead and heal here in case the guy on the ladder decides to be a hero and hits me 3 times. It's not this one. I always think it's this chest, but it's not. Yeah. Is it this one? No. Then it must be this one. Is the one back there is a crystal ember, and the one right here, that's the mimic, is the enchanted falchion. I'm doing the running slash on enemies just to stun them. Shut them down for like a second so that they won't be able to body block me. And there was me messing up the running attack input somehow. So we're off to collect our... Ooh, something died. We're off to collect our Firekeeper Soul, which will put us up to 3 in inventory. So I'll be able to upgrade my flask twice to 4. And then we'll go unlock the Chaos Servant shortcut. This guy died. Wow, he fell really far. Are the snakes still following me? No, their leash distance was a very long time ago. So I need to kill or run away from these things. So let's try leashing 1 or 2 at a time and seeing how easy they are to kill. Come here, singers. Oh, their leash distance is very short. "84 isn't the worst number. Let's try not to die to them, that would be embarrassing. What? You? Where'd you come from? Did you hear me and come down the ladder? That was the correct parry timing, but I was in the wrong position. Something else died! What died? This is so weird. I don't know what's happening. The two in the corner won't aggro on you. They're the ones that are weeping, if you can hear it. Alright, you can backstab these things. I forgot that. I remember finding that out on a different stream and being like, what? Because normally you can't backstab non-human enemies. You can backstab the pigs, or the pig. You can backstab these things too. And none of them are dropping their humanity for me. Up there we go. And these are the ones that are weeping. You get miracles for killing them. How very odd, all of it. Now, the one bad thing about using the shortcut without having to fight the flame demon... I'm going the wrong way. Without having to fight the flame demon, or I also have to make sure I have... I can upgrade it twice. The flame demon and the and the centipede. Is that the walk to the bed of chaos is longer. So the inevitable multiple tries it takes will... Let's see if I can spend these souls. I can at least get a level out of it. So that'll be the problem with that, but... The payoff is that we won't have to use... Wow, really? Won't have to use any sort of, won't have to use the orange chartering at all. Well, that was foolish of me. I didn't need to spend one of those souls of a large proud knight souls. Anyways. Enough of this nonsense. Wait, have I sat at the Sister of Chaos bonfire before? I think I have. If I haven't, I was very foolish in that. So here's where this becomes. I believe you need 30 humanity for this. So here's the next, like, 5 minutes is this. I think it's 10 humanity for the first rank of the Covenant, and then 20 humanity for the second. 30 in total. It might be 30 for the second one, in which case I'll have to get 10 more humanity. And then I might need some more. This is where other Souls games did this better, as they let you offer multiple Covenant items at a time. Or I think, does Dark Souls 3 let you do that? Dark Souls 2, I don't think that lets you do it either. Because you've got to offer, like, a whole bunch of things when you're doing the Sunlight Warrior Covenant. What am I pretending not to know? Thing is, I know so very much about this game, but I'm only sure of about half of it. So I guess I don't know a lot about this game if I'm not sure. But can you claim to know something if you know it but you're not sure of it? I feel like that's a question I've asked myself a lot lately. That's a way of connecting with your audience, Kaz. Is you display knowledge, but at the same time make the viewer feel smart. It's like NPR or something. Well, I'll know if I was right if this gets me the thing. Yep, there we go. Thanks, bye. Although, if this is going to be our bonfire, I need to kindle it. What am I doing? NPR is the Dark Souls of radio, yes. This also means we get to fight Murderous Kirk. Which will be fun. I might come back and fight Demon Fire Sage later, but there's no reason to do it now. I think I'll also defeat the Bed of Chaos before I collect that particular Firekeeper soul, because I don't know what happens to the shortcut when you betray your covenant. Ooh, which bosses? Yeah, Ornstein and Smo is definitely Kartok. If you're a Car Talk fan, then you know the two guys on Car Talk. I don't know. But you can use their names as your Ornstein and Smo names, because I've set up this joke mythology that we can all share and enjoy together. Man, that's a good term I just came up with. Let's stop using, like, in-joke as a term for the jokes we have together. Yeah, Tom, I know one of them died, but they still play Car Talk on NPR as, like, repeats, right? Or something. Anyways. Instead of referring to all of our jokes in jokes, or memes, we shall now henceforth refer to them as our joke mythology. Or perhaps humor mythology. Or perhaps our humor pantheon. When is Kirk going to invade? Now is the answer. Can I go through this shortcut with Kirk on my ass? I'm going to guess no. So I'm going to wait for Kirk to get over here and then kill him. Well, that's bad. And I've got these jokers on me. Okay, their leash range is relatively short. Where are you at, Kirk? You're gonna come like manually at me. There he is. Come over here so I can kick you off a cliff. I'm gonna have to kick you down just to heal. I did the kick input there, but it made me riposte him. That feels like cheating. There we go. Did he not die? That's going to be a problem if Murderous Kirk didn't die. Is he alive in the boss arena? Oh my god. What happened? Where's he at? Where's Kirk at? Because I don't think I can go through this door with Kirk alive. Yeah, see, there's a big fog door. I'm locked in for freshness. Well, he was half dead. I can't quit and reload either, no. Well, I could. And in fact, I may have to. Like, force quit the game. I could also go into the Demon Fire Sage fight and then bug out. And then Kirk would invade me again. Or I could just get myself killed and let Kirk have his victory. Man, every time I stream this game, something new and unique and weird happens that just completely ruins something. Okay, someone gets to kill me. Who wants to be the lucky guy who gets to kill me? Come on, you can do it. Don't let it be some statue. I want it to be you, Taurus Demon. There we go. So take it from me. Do not kick Murderous Kirk off a cliff. It won't work. This game is just so excellent. Where did he go? Where did Kirk go? I kicked him off a cliff and then he didn't die. It also would not have been difficult to just kill him, because he was half dead when I decided... Well, he was half dead when I kicked him off the cliff. I didn't see him on the ledge below. And he wasn't stuck to the demon centipede, because the demon centipede is like there. At least I'll have to check to see if that thing goes away after you kill the demon centipede. There might be multiple demon centipedes, I don't know. But you can see it clinging to the wall there. Ah, man. This game. Anyways... We have a lot of running in our future. Man, I think of all Dark Souls type characters, the Undead Wario must be like the master sprinter. Because he runs so much. It's like, this is the guy they got to run from Thermopylae. Or no, it was Marathon. Yeah, he ran from Marathon to Athens or whatever. Hence the name. Whereas they just sent a regular-ass messenger from Thermopylae. Some of these things can attack you. I think it might just be the one. Let's kill the red-eyed guy. Where's he at? Is it you? Are you the red-eyed guy? You are. Just to get our free sunlight maggot. That we can't use. Well, I don't think you can drop a Titanite slab, but just in case you can... Yeah, this is a real long run to the... If I die to the bed of chaos, which I will, what I might ought to do is... Hell, I'm gonna die to this guy a few times. Is kill the centipede worm guy in front of the bonfire in the demon ruins, just so my run is slightly shorter. I already have a red titanite slab, so I don't need to go down there. And I'm going to ignore this lady. Bye. Okay. Here's everybody's favorite boss fight, the Bed of Chaos. It's great! It's bad! It's the one boss fight where we aren't particularly in any sort of disadvantage. Well, we have one disadvantage in this boss fight, and that's the fact that our shield sucks, but you don't really want to block in this fight anyways. Come on, let me hit this thing. I guess because I have the binoculars, I could have attempted the amazing setup using binoculars instead of arrows, or instead of the bow, like I did with Ingvard, but, oh man, our juice heals so much now. Hey! The Titanite demon? Or do you mean the worm? The worm, I could break my sword on because of the acid attack it has, but the Titanite demon there's no use in killing because he respawns. Titanite demons can't actually drop Titanite slabs, but they drop Demon Titanite, and that guy is the only renewable source of Demon Titanite in the game. He's also one of the most healthy and tough and most damaging normal enemies in the game. Whereas all the other guys are sort of like mini-bosses in that they don't respawn and are in avoidable areas. This guy is in our direct path, respawns, and is just a normal hellfucker. And we're also going to be ignoring him for the most part. Now, I know if I uncork this bonfire to have a shorter run, the very next fight I'm going to kill the Bed of Chaos, which means it is absolutely worth doing. I'm starting to question how absolutely worth doing it is. What? No, I rolled. I didn't die there because I mashed the trigger buttons, which is actually how you avoid get out of grab attacks in this game. The game does not tell you this. He's also at a weird angle now. What even happened there? How's my weapon equipment, or my durability doing? Yeah, stuff took a pretty bad durability hit because I got hit by that acid attack, but... Okay. Yeah, I'm out of dung pies. I used all my poop trying to poop a boar that could not be pooped. So we're on to the Better Chaos, Part 2. These guys can drop sunlight metals. Most Covenant items have a way to obtain that Covenant item in-game. Like you can farm for ears off the Raven Harpies. And for sunlight metals, you can kill these guys, which I guess is some kind of hint. But, I don't know. I guess what other Covenant items are there in the game other than ears and sunlight metals? The other Covenants mostly just use humanity. And, the eyes. You can farm eyes off of basilisks. Basilisks will drop eyes of death. Which is actually the more realistic way of leveling that Covenant up. And I guess humanity is indeed a Covenant item, and that is... that's farmable from Dark Race 1 humanity, yeah. So, on to part dose. Let's get our daily dose of the Bed of Chaos. That killed me somehow! What's hitboxes, Grandma? I was completely under the hand, but its hitbox still got me. Not only did I get counter-hitted or whatever, I was also blocking. So that thing hit behind my shield with its impossible hitbox, and then did more than 2/3 of my health and damage. Like that. And that's all par for the course with the Bed of Chaos, though. So everybody start placing your bets. It's currently been 2 attempts. How many attempts will it take to kill the Bed of Chaos? Personally, I'm feeling 4 or 5. Because I've been doing pretty poorly. I wonder what took damage over there. It was probably a blender centipede, a blender demon. One of the blenders falling into place. If I get 6 or 7 attempts on this, I'm having a bad day, which is fair, all things considered. I usually get it done in 2 to 4. I think 3 being the average of those numbers being accurate. Usually like 1 death per part. Like I'll get the first part, die, get the second part, die, and then either die again getting into the middle part or just getting it in the middle part. This will be our first Lord Soul. Although we've uncorked both Nito and Seath. So they will come quickly after this is defeated. Well, we just need to have courage. That's the magic that makes our dreams a reality. That's number 3. I got hit from downtown. The most best thing about the Bed of Chaos is that rolling is very poor here. Because even though rolling will prevent you from taking damage, the hitbox there that will shove you is still there. So you can, even if I rolled through that, what most likely would have happened was I would have rolled, not taken damage from the attack, and then got shoved off a cliff. So, this is one of the funny things about this game. So we're on to attempt number 4 now. The bet of 6 looking more and more real. Now something over there took damage. Somebody's just handing out 9s around here. I wonder who it is. I could have maybe done the firebomb trick here because I have the binoculars, but I think that would have been very difficult to set up because you'd be aiming it without the reticle, and I'm bad at that trick anyways. Who knows? Anyways. Does that count? Does that count? Does that count? I think I am playing poorly now. I spent all my good playing on Ornstein and Smo. And now I'm just flailing. I got touched. I got touched and it was my poise and all my bananas. And now I'm out of blood. No hope. Hope is dead. But we knew that already. And we're gonna go into down in Estes, but that's fine. Estes isn't the problem here. If I can just get the right one corked, then the middle is not a problem. I can do the middle. The middle's the easier of the 3. But the left and the right both have interesting problems associated with them. I think I have more luck going to the right second than I do to the right first. I suppose I've done this enough that somebody could go look it up and see if, depending on how many of my Dark Souls videos still exist. And we have that guy deciding to be a hero. Well, this is either attempt number 4 or 5, depending on how you count. I think I'm going to give this lady... There's no reason to pick up that bloodstain. I think I'm going to give her the side slap. Almost died because of it, but I almost is not actually, so that we're fine. Oh, it fired its missile attack. You hardly ever get to see the missile attack. Lock on. So 4 or 5, depending on how you count. I guess that was within... guesstimations. Oh, now it's time to commit murder. I'm sorry, lady. You helped me a lot, and now you're dead. You just break these roots with my face. So if you let Anastasia die, you can collect every Firekeeper soul in the game by killing all the Firekeepers and picking up all the ones you can pick up. But then you can't actually upgrade your flask to maximum on normal game cycle. Because, donuts, resonant symbols. Because, then there's no Firekeepers around to upgrade your flask. So I think Nito next. So I could get Flask plus 6, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. Actually, I know what I want to do. Let's increase our survivability odds. And I do want to do this twice. Just to get back up to 10 in case I need to use my Chaos Sword.
I have moss. Now dish up some souls.
I want some of these. Just go ahead and buy a bunch. And then... Ba-down! Poop! Ah, hello, Lucy. What do I want here? Not going to need you in the fight. I might need you in the fight. I'll go ahead and put moss on the bar too. Ah! Well, it's going about as well as you could expect, Lucy. Oh, Irish nonsense. I will show you a very quick and easy way to get through the Tomb of the Giants. Just hold against this wall here. And then you'll come to the place with the archer. And when you find the archer, head towards this glowy. And when you find this glowy, just roll off. And you'll end up down here. Then from down here, you go over here to this glowy. And you roll off over here. And then over here, you do it again. And then you're done with the Tomb of the Giants. There's also a very fast way to get to the bonfire in the Tomb of the Giants. I demonstrated it a while ago, but I would have to climb back up to demonstrate it again, so tough luck. I don't care that much. This guy used to always own me. He would do that exact same thing that you saw in that GIF of the giant bomb stream of Dark Souls, where one of the giant bomb guys playing Dark Souls got kicked by that one skeleton. Okay. I can survive this fall, I think. Saw that coming. I need the skeletons to come here. Weapon at risk! My shield, no! Well, now that these guys will be dead forever. And now I just have to deal with Mr. Nito. Oh, wow. I'm switching back. This is bad, actually. As being weapon at risk is means that okay, I'm still blocking pretty okay. I need you to stop doing that, Nito. The leggy! Get the leggy! I don't know what's happening, so that hit me. Lightning probably won't do more damage. I can try it, I guess. Yes, do it more! Yes, do it more! I'm going to have a difficult time winning if you keep doing this, guy. It's not really an attack I can avoid. Actually, this is wrong. I should be using the Divine Sword. My logic I used falls apart if, I'm able to switch between weapons in fight, because my original argument for this was that I could use... could use multiple ones because of, I could just go back and switch if I did it multiple times. So yeah, that was wrong. Although what I think what it means is that if I ever do this run in the future, I'm going to make it can you make shields divine? I'll have to test that. I would make my shield divine and use that to kill the skeletons. Yeah, if Nino was smart enough to ever move, then yes, I would have problems. But he's content just to sit here and let me wail on him. He also has like 3 toes, like a crow or something. Or no, crows have 4 toes. Oh, that was a mistake. I blocked with my sword there. Let's go check and see if I can make it a divine shield. That death would have been okay, actually. Because then it would have made... It would have been, I would have made a divine shield. And wouldn't done it... And would have done it legitimately. It does not appear that I can make a divine shield. Let's see. Maybe because it's too high up. Basic crystal lightning magic divine. Okay, you can make a you can make divine cracked round shield. And that's what I should do in if I ever do this run again. Oh, the idea with the multiple swords thing was my argument for being able to make multiple swords was if I ever wanted to change what my sword was, I could do it at any time. It would just take more time, right? Like I could turn a Chaos Broken Straight Sword +5 into a +15 sword with enough time and effort. But I couldn't do that in the middle of a fight. In the middle of a fight, like if I was going on, if I only had one sword, in the middle of a fight, I couldn't switch from Chaos to Divine to Chaos in the middle of a fight. Unless I had more than one copy of a sword. So I don't know. How far am I from a level? I don't know. Only having one sword makes more sense in like this as a challenge run type thing. But regardless, we're done with all that. I'm never going to need my divine sword ever again. It served its purpose. It actually came together really quickly. I didn't have to go that far out of my way. So 3 minutes between Irish Nonsense and me. Irish Nonsense, are you actually Irish in the sense that you were in Ireland? Because I've been having my European viewers have been having very high latency. Can I sit at the bonfire with... This Tactful Ogre has also had like 3 minutes of the accent of England. Okay, some European viewers have been having very high latency on Twitch recently. A Swede and a Pole have both had about 3 minutes of latency. Let's talk to the cat.
What does that say?
Nah, I don't need to join them. I should say a Chaos Servant for the rest of the game. Except I can't, because they kicked me out of the club when I killed their leader. Okay. Covenant Nun is probably the best for us. Since we're about to go kill the dog. Oh, this fight's gonna suck. Hitting things until I die is through a strat I'm using. Not really. Mostly just hitting things until they die. For instance, okay, 51 damage out of this weapon. Let's try lightning. $40? Okay. And now it's just to see which, Oh. Which damage type is most effective. I hate you, dog. You're bad. I don't like this dog. Sif is a bad dog. Look at this dumb dog. This dumb idiot dog who likes to do backflips like a dumb idiot. Get out of the corner, dumb idiot dog. It's a bad dog. Am I going to have to start... Like, am I going to have to put good dog in, like, the ban list word? Stop circling. This is a bad... I hate this dog. This dog is always bad. My name's Sif, and I've got a hitbox that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, and I like to backpedal because I'm a nerd. What is it doing now? I've never seen this before. Where it just walks in a circle. What are you doing? Stop it! It's making me uncomfortable. I know a lot of speedrunners don't like Sif. Because he backflips. Sif can, like, arbitrarily decide to add, like, 30 seconds to your run. Oh, most people like Sif because he's a dog. And I understand that. I'm a great fan of dogs. I enjoy dogs greatly. However, my love of dogs is not irrational. I have a rational love of dogs. And as such, I'm able to decide when a dog is good and when a dog is bad. I do not buy into this propaganda that all dogs go to heaven. I understand that some dogs are bad. Not every dog can be a good dog. And Sif is one of them. Sif is a bad dog. A dumb dog who stole his master's sword and also is not going to heaven because he's bad. Sif is actually going into my pocket, which is basically the same thing as hell. And now we get to look at Wounded Sif. And I want to make you all look at it. You Sif-likers. Look at it. Look at this dumb dog. Oh, I'm gonna pull at your heartstrings and try to make you like me. You're gonna feel bad about fighting me, a dog, because I'm hurt. Let's answer a question, Sif. Sif, let's answer a question. Can you be pooped? What do you think about poop? I've got a lot of poop. Can I poop you from downtown? That one might have missed. I'm gonna toxic myself just because, I don't care. Dogs like poop, though, right? I had some dogs who rolled around in their own shit a whole lot. Maybe this one likes it. I'm trying to heal you, Sif. Heal you with the... Oh! Oh, no! You're all purple now, Sif. Oh! I'm so sorry. Great Wolf Sif, everybody. Well, now we need to go to... Well, first let's level up. Level up. And now we need to go to Anorlando. Spite pooping, the new aroma from Numbin. So I'm going to Anorlando because I want to get the broken pendant while I'm here. And then I can go on to Duke's Archives and beat Seath. And then we could go fight Gwen, but instead I will either stop streaming after defeating Seath, or keep going and go on to the Guardian. Start doing the DLC bosses. Artorias is going to be such a thing. Orson and Smo were pretty tough, but they went well. I got them second try. I have a feeling in my gut that I'm going to be relearning a whole lot of new things about Knight Artorias. Bloodborne has werewolves in it, right? So there's that kind of dog. I have to call the elevator down because I'm a maroon. Let's fuck up this thing, whatever it is. Yeah! Property damage. Dark Souls 3 has the rat dogs in it, which are like the worst things ever. Those horrible monsters. Okay, so I'm going to have to carefully kill all of these guys. 73. Oh, the Formular! Let's do this. Let's see if I can get one down with me. That seemed like a fairly effective tactic. I'm happy about that. That went well. I'm going to do the DLC, yes. Because in previous Hollow Wario runs I have not. And Burnted defeated Artorias, which means I have to defeat Calamite and Manos as well. Wonder if lightning would be better against these guys. Well, my lightning sword has a higher physical attack rating, I believe. $60? I think I was doing more with the chaos. Yeah, 73. Yeah. I'm actually probably going to attract more skeletons to me. Yeah, that was not quite a mistake because I needed to kill that archer, but all the same. That shows you how dangerous the buffed guys are. They're, I blocked his attack and it took away almost all of my stamina. Oh, okay. Okay. That did not do anything because I haven't met I haven't missed dust yet. I'm gonna have to do this again later. Look at me, I'm a moron. Everybody look at this. This is a moron. This is what it looks like. Is this guy right here. I didn't forget to place the Lord Vessel this run, so I had to do something. And that's what I forgot to do. Anyways. Alright, this interesting visual bug. The texture of this thing sticks out like... I don't know if this is particular to my install or not, but I think I've seen Kaz's do this too. Has anyone else seen this before? You don't see it from this side because textures only have one side. But on this side, you can also pass through it. It's like the invisible part of this wall has the texture stuck out on it. It's weird. Yeah, I think I've seen Kaz's do that before too. But it could also just be a bug I have on my installation. Maybe because I've played with texture mods before. But I think that has Both predates and persisted through my texture mods. So we're up to the Crystal Cave Zone. I like these crystal trees. How they're just sort of hanging out. So everybody place your bets. Are we going to have clams or are we going to have not clams? I am not certain I'm able to win if I get clams. Actually, I'm going to grab this humanity. So that I don't have to grind more later, hopefully. Because getting clams would be pretty bad. Although, Seath will kill the clams for me. I will still have to deal with them. I'm going to put on green blossoms. I'm going to try leading the clams back a little bit and then seeing if that helps. Because I had clams before when I just ran through. Definitely wait for him to get closer. Looks like we didn't get clams. And he sure is deciding to use the burst attack a lot, isn't he? Slow down. I thought about switching swords there for a second, but decided against it. And again! Oh, this is bad. I'm gonna get hit by that. Hmm. Ooh, the rarely seen swipe attack. Someone was saying the Dark Souls camera was bad, and that was why the Dark Souls camera's bad. Is when you have enough gems that you can't actually see anything. I'm gonna get hit by this, I think. No. Oh, okay. Swapping around because he's getting too far to one side. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Seat the Scaleless, everybody. The Lord Souls. Yeah, bequeath the Lord Souls. Both the Four Kings and, yeah, both the Four Kings and Seath were given part of Gwyn's soul. Warp to Undead Parish. That'll get us closest to where we need to go. Although, no. I need to go to a different place. I need to go to Firelink Shrine. Maybe what I actually... No, I do need to go to, Undead Parish. For what I need to do. I'm not actually going to fight the Hydra yet. I need to... I'm going to have to dupe some souls to do what I need to do. But to do what I need to do, I need to go to... Sin's Fortress first. Because we're going to need some help if we're going to defeat the Hydra. I need a ranged attack. And I don't think poop will work. Oh, the lightning lady got me. So we have that done. I'm gonna go to the Floating Man and buy some fire bombs. That should be enough. But I'm going to buy a few more just in case. Sure, Moonlight Butterfly, you can become some black fire bombs. Oh, and something died. giving me even more firebombs. You sound kind of like Sean Bean. I can get to the Hydra from here, but it's still faster if I warp to Parish first. I thought about buying regular firebombs from the guy in Undead Burg, and maybe running over there and getting the black firebombs from the house, but decided buying them would be better. So we're gonna go fight the Hydra. The reason I bought firebombs is because the last head of the Hydra is exceptionally difficult to cut off. Especially if your weapon is short. And one of the things about the Broken Straight Sword is that the Broken Straight Sword is not very long. So I'm going to be able to cut off most of the Hydra's heads, but that last one is probably going to be beyond our reach. So I'm going to have to use firebombs to cut it off. It won't take that many black firebombs to do it, but all the same, it's going to take some to do it. And if I miss too many times, I'll have to do the whole thing over again. Let's go ahead and rest at this bonfire, just because it's a shorter hoof. The Black Knight's still alive? Yes. Not for long, though. I say as I missed a parry on him. Come over here. Yeah, there we go. That's a kind of hard audio cut. The audio cut from being in the cave to outside is pretty hard. I'll turn it up so everybody can hear it. I don't know. That audio cut just stuck out to me. Now first we have to kill the blue golems, and that's going to be no fun. I'm pretty sure they resist all our damage. And then we can go kill the Hydra. Also, hello, logical. If I were mad, I would try to get the Hydra to kill all the golems for me, but that probably would not work out too well. Relaxing right now. A while ago, at this point, quite a while ago, was not so relaxing. When I fought Ornstein and Smo, it was incredibly intense. Oh, I got a free hit on that with the... because of the Hydra. One more golem to kill. Okay, the Hydra should not be that big of a deal. Let's wait for the water to land, and then I'll start running to the shore. My normal tactic will work, it'll just cost Estus. Uh-huh. Man, I always do that. Accidentally kick the Hydra. Okay, when that happens, it's no bueno. Tell the VOD watchers to fast forward the run of Dark Souls. It's like every fight. Like, the Artorias fight is liable to take 30 minutes on the successful run. Like, 25 to 30 minutes. How many heads are left? 2? Okay, now here's where we need the firebombs. Which I guess are fireballs. Hooray! I've done that with normal firebombs before, and it takes like 4 or 5, so it makes sense you can get it done in 2 black firebombs. Oh, I bought so many because I was terrified of, like, missing, and then having to do the entire fight again after leaving and coming back to buy more firebombs. Maybe I can make use of my black firebombs on this fight. .46 is not that good. Let's see what my sword does. 28. 38. I reloaded because this guy does not spawn here unless you reload the area. And I'm being sloppy here. I should just take this guy down. Yeah, dying works, using a bone works. Everything that forces the area to reload works. Which I guess means you could go far enough away from the area and then come back. Like if you walked all the way back to Firelink Shrine and then walked all the way back, it would probably reload. Any useful items? No.
Thou art in need. I will.
Bye. I don't have the homeward bones on my quick bar right now. Where are they at? They're down here. Well... Now let's go get the broken pendant. And I get to decide if I feel like fighting... I can't make you... I'm not going to use any of the items I pick up. And the shiny that was in the water was the knight armor set, which is not an armor set I am allowing myself to use. If I couldn't reloaded, Dusk's armor set would be there. And I would also not be able to use that. So... we're limiting ourselves to only the equipment I'm using. Need humanity, eh? Don't we all? Especially nowadays. Look at the bottom of my foot. You can see my human foot clipping through my shoe. It's especially pronounced when I'm sprinting. Now I get to do this whole thing again. I'm going to test to see what my sword looks like. Just do most physical damage. Come over here, my dudes. I guess rather than fighting them, what I could do is just lure them down here, then... like, lure them down, like, on the elevator, and set the elevator to go down, and then just ignore them. And stay upstairs. How was I informed of the way to get into the DLC? Well, the first time I beat the game, I did not beat the DLC because I didn't know it was there. And then I asked my friend at the time, like basically how to do it in like the most general sense. Because I had unlocked Dusk, and I had at that point actually gotten the broken pendant. I just never went back. And my friend was like, oh, then you should just go back there. And bad, this is bad. This is bad. That is either a shield or his well, he's sunk into the floor, but I can still see his glowy. Let's see if I can get these guys onto the elevator and then ignore them. Bye! The main problem in finding the DLC is the fact that you have to quit and reload a couple times. Like, if you've met Dusk and then you come to this guy, like, you're probably going to fight this guy when you come here anyways. So, and then you'll get the broken pendant, which sort of gives you a hint when you read it of what to do. But the fact that the crystal golem is not... The crystal golem should just be there when the Hydra is there, is the thing. And this thing has a lot of health, doesn't it? There we go. Like... Yeah, Ulasil. Like, this reading that will tell you basically what to do. This is just going to take me to the bonfire downstairs, right? Yeah. Oh, that's fair. Parish. And we'll go to, the Guardian. And we'll start throwing ourselves upon that. Dashing ourselves against the rocks there. Thing is, I'm pretty bad at fighting the Guardian. I usually, when I fight the Guardian, what I depend on is a good shield. Which, we don't have. So this is going to be a learning experience. And after a couple failed attempts, I might stop the stream for the day and, like, go chill out and do something else. The Guardian has a lot of attacks that just keep attacking. Like, goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, 4 or 5 hit combos. And is also very mobile. And usually what I end up doing is just blocking with a good shield and then attacking. Pick and move, pick my attacks, try to overwhelm it with powerful attacks, and use it and with a good shield. And we have like neither of those things. We also are not able to use our... Like, we could use the 15 straight sword and then use lightning resin to try to do more damage, except I'm pretty sure it resists lightning. And I don't know if using the plus 15 sword and fire resin would do as much damage as the chaos sword. Because I recall that the charcoal pine resin adds 50 fire damage to your attacks. So you take like the 150 or so power I can squeeze out of the broken straight sword plus 15 and go up to about 200, and this one just does more than that. So I don't know. This is going to be problematic. And I think after we beat the Guardian, the next boss we're going to fight is actually the Four Kings. And then we'll do Artorias, and then we'll do Calamite, then we'll do Manus, and then we'll be Gwen and be done with the game. And let's not lie to ourselves. Let's just get this out of the way right now. Here's the part Kaz is depriving himself of. Yeah, Kaz will kill every rat that one can imagine. Yeah, I'm performing a glitch to duplicate an item to give me more humanity, Lucy. That's what I'm doing there. Because humanity up in the left corner gives you extra defense, and I'm going to be fighting a boss that's difficult and I'm bad at. So every point matters. Can I not kindle any further, or was that 2? Yeah, okay. Okay, here we go. Here's the Sanctuary Guardian. Let's see how much of a pain this is. $36. Man, I got nailed in the face there. I'm so bad at this fight. I guess poop masters. Can this thing be pooped? I don't think it can, but... He can be pooped, eh? Well, there's plan B. I should probably bone out, just so I don't have to fetch my humanity when I die. Oh, now I'm boned. I should just die. I'll go over to the entrance and die. There we go. The problem with poop is then I have to wait like 5 minutes for him to die. So let's just try killing him. I guess I have one thing I can look at. Compare the damage I had with what Burned Head had. I just want to see him land a hit. $177 with the jump attack. Well, let's see what my jump attack does. Why is my stain all the way out there? $45, eh? $84. So Burned had 40-40 stats by now. No, he was just getting counter hits. Okay. So our damage is similar. It's just Burnhead's was a little higher. Damn it. Never saw that before. Was that a grab attack? Looks like it could have been. Rolled right into that one. God damn it, I keep like missing that roll by like less than a second. God damn it, why do I keep messing that up? That's making me mad. God damn it. Ugh. Hey, that one I was stuck in a item using animation. Maybe it's because I try to roll towards it rather than I should try to roll back from it. That's bad. We're both at about half health. Stop running away! You're about as bad as Sif. And what even is that? That doesn't look like anything. Oh, now I'm behind on health. Kind of. I still have humanities. I hate that move, because it comes out too fast to anticipate. Wait, that missed me? What? Not gonna make it in time for the tail slap. How do you fucking dodge that move? What am I doing wrong? Is it just dodge backwards? Is that what you're supposed to do? Yes, okay. Do attacks where I can hit you. You dumb piece of shit. I'm getting mad, so I'm getting sloppy. I need to just calm down and not blow it. Like... This should be it. Thank fuck! Oh, that was so sloppy. I can't believe it took me like 20 minutes to figure out how to dodge that stupid attack. Because I thought you could dodge forward through it, but if you dodge forward through it, then his body just hurts you. And also I went to the wrong exit, but that's okay. Ah, thank fuck. Wait, how many souls am I from a level? 25,000. Okay. Do I have 25,000 souls on me? I just want to get all my... I want to get all my souls off my body so that I can die more reliably. And get this thing off me. Well, that was the Sanctuary Guardian. That was a terrible fight. I did very poorly. But with the power of 20 Estus and observation, I was eventually able to figure it out. I want to uncork Artorias. I don't think I'm going to quite do the fight just yet. It doesn't take long to uncork him. In fact, I can probably uncork him and then trigger Calamite attacking me. And that'll be just fine and dandy. Bye, Calamite. We'll be meeting you later. You're a trap! Because the Stone Guardian spawns behind him. Tried to scooch past you, but I didn't quite make it. And down we go. Then we come over here and we uncork the fight. Or uncork the elevator. To start our mini walks towards Artorias. Burnhead had got it in one. Because he likes the Artorias fight a lot and is excellent at it. And good night, Irish nonsense. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be streaming anyways. I don't know if I want to fight the Four Kings right now. That might be just what I need, that soul of a brave warrior. I forget what this is, so I'm actually going to go collect it, even though there's a dog in the way. There's two dogs in the way. Okay, this was a mistake. This was a mistake! For some souls. I beat the Sanctuary Guardian. But that's just the beginning of our troubles. I'm unlocking Calamite right now. I hate dogs. Dogs are just the worst. And then the dogs leap to their death. Wonder if I'll be able to go get the item behind this waterfall. Not a mimic. And we triggered Calamite. All you need for Calamite to unlock is for him to show up. That's all you need. And we can finish off our shield. Okay, that's all for here for now. I can squeeze a level out and then go fight the 4 kings. Been going for over 3.5 hours. Do I want to fight the 4 kings right now? Man, is that a thing I want to do? On we go. No, I'm not hungry. It's just, I've been going for a while, and the things that remain to do are all hefty challenges. I'll give it a toss, though. I also wonder if that Titanite slab wasn't better invested into my chest piece than that shield, but whatever. If I really want it, there is yet one more slab for me to guarantee to get. And the very small numbers gains from all of it is nothing worth losing sleep over. I've been going for 3 hours and 40 minutes. Which I guess is tame by Kaz's standards, so I should just keep going. And don't forget to put the ring on like a dope. The shield is actually the stability here is actually going to be helpful. Because the magic burst attack and the magic beam attack are both eminently difficult to dodge. And our shield does have okay magic resist on it. Here we go, kids. Speak of the devil, I'm just going to block that right away. That's not the button I meant to press, but it's the button I pressed. 92 is the number! There's one. That's how you dodge that attack, by the way. I figured that out in this the last time I did this. This can work at all because the Four Kings tend to fight. They don't always, but they tend to fight by Kung Fu rules. Shit. Fuck. I've got two of them on me. I don't know if okay, this is good. This is really good. That means he got away. He's going to move further away from the other king. Shit, run away. Everybody get away. This is bad. I don't know if I can win anymore. Terrifying. Almost there. Shit, I didn't mean to jump attack. Oh, thank God. Ah, there we go. That was not so bad. Doing this with a chaos weapon or a lightning weapon rather than using the resin is really bad. Just because, it's, the damage is so much less when you're not doing resin. The resin really helps. Man, that sucked hard. I think I'm gonna actually have to get more resin at some point. I only have 6, and I'm going to need them to beat Artorias. There we go. I guess it is just Artie that's next. And I think by the time I fight Artie, I'm just going to get all the important stats to 40. Like, pretend I killed skeleton babies for however long I needed to. Man. Exciting. I think that takes us back to, Lucille Sanctuary. Or do we want Sanctuary Garden? Yeah, why is this the Sanctuary, but that one's the Garden? When this is like an amphitheater with, like, stuff, and the other one was just like a hallway with a fire in it. I don't know. Now, nearly 4 hours going. This is definitely a very acceptable place to call the stream for now. Not a whole lot left, kids. Just 4 more bosses. 2 of which are going to be very, very interesting challenges. It took Burnted about 20 minutes to beat Artorias. And I imagine it's going to take me a similar amount of time. Oh, and there's one more thing I should do, is I should kill myself so I don't get invaded. Ba 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 ba.